You never know.
First person you always run to is Lucy.
Will Kevin's past
Didn't expect to see you here. You all right?
I'm fine. Thanks. Thanks. I have to go.
tear their marriage apart?
What's going on?
Don't miss Port Charles. It's coming up next, right here on SoapNet.
Dr. Atkins.
Nick.
Ian. How's that the analysis of the blood and tissue sample I sent you?
Joe told me you didn't waste time in small talk.
Yeah, he told me you're one of the best pathologists around. So let's get to it. What kind of disease could have killed my patient this quickly?
The real question is how he got the disease.
What do you mean?
Somebody gave it to him.
Hi, Kev. Long time. Not long enough. Now, is that any way to treat a dead guy? Get out, Ryan. Oh, come on. I'm passing out cigars. You really should congratulate me. I am a proud papa. And don't you think little Livy has just turned out great? Chip off the old block. Don't hurt her!
Shut up, Herb. Freaking left.
What the hell? Hey! Joe, listen.
Can you hear us?
Joe! Joe!
No, Neil, stay back. I don't want you to touch him.
Hey, just give us a little room to work, okay, buddy?
We've got to stop this bleeding.
All right, get my bag out of the rig.
Okay.
I'm on call. We'll get him to GH right away. Hey, Joe, listen. Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there. Got an unconscious head injury, possible internal injuries.
Trauma 1. Oh, my gosh. Joe?
Let's go. BP in the rig was 102 palpated.
Okay, draw bloods, open up the fluids, and let's get him on the monitor. How long's he been unconscious?
Maybe 10 minutes.
All right, let's get a head and neck CT and a chest x-ray. Who did this? We don't know.
A couple of punks wearing masks, but they got away.
Not before you waited it?
I'm gonna be fine, but she got roughed up a little.
I'm fine.
Well, you know what? Let's get a doctor's word on that, and you might need some stitches.
She's probably right. When he comes to, he's gonna want to know how we are.
We'll take care of him.
Will Joe be all right?
Well, we're not sure yet, but he's tough. He takes after you.
Why'd those guys want to hurt him?
Feel like talking?
Dr. Russo to labor and delivery. Dr. Robert Russo.
They said that somebody needed to teach Joe a lesson
Because?
because he'd been exposed to HIV.
How do they know that about Joe? They must have heard you on that stupid tape.
Neil.
No. You're worse than those jerks who did this.
Joe? Hey, Joe. Easy there.
I'm okay.
You know, you gave us quite a scare.
And you should see the other guy.
Oh, the other guys got away, but it looks like they barely made a dent in you. Do you know where you are?
GH, my name is Joe Scanlon, and there are 3 more days till Monday Night Football.
Okay, so you're not disoriented. pupils are equal and reactive. I guess your head is solid concrete. But I still want to give you a CT scan just to make sure you don't have any intracranial bleeding.
Gabby,
She's right
where's
outside.
Gabby?
I'll get her. Don't move.
Dr. Rodriguez to 715 East. Dr. Rodriguez to 715 East.
Gabby, someone wants to say hello.
Joe's awake.
You can see for yourself in a few minutes.
Hey,
Hey,
stick around for a while?
I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, hey. The party must be winding down by now. Why don't you just go home?
Leave you here alone?
What, afraid I'm gonna jump in?
No.
Look, you were right. I'm the one who wanted to come to this party and show everybody how tough I was, how I could take it.
It doesn't matter. It's over now.
Yeah. How come you're the only one who isn't afraid to tell me the truth?
Maybe I'm the only one who knows that you can handle it.
Oh, bring on the champ, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, the featherweight champion of the world, Olivia Lockjaw.
Collins. Or whoever I am.
Hey, look at me. I'll tell you who you are. You're beautiful. And you're smart. And you're not a kid anymore. You're all grown up. So it doesn't really matter who your parents are. Because you are already you.
But Kevin is a part of me if he really is my dad. You know, what if the way I feel and how I think, other parts of my personality, what if I get them from Kevin? And I don't even know who he really is. But you do, and you don't like him.
But he made a few bad calls with my ex. Big deal. What?
Come on. Your dude is always straight with me.
Okay. Okay, I'll tell you the truth, but only because I don't want to see you get hurt the way Julie was.
God, is he that awful?
No, not on the surface. But if 1/10 of the rumors about Kevin Collins are true,
Oh, what kind of rumors?
he has a dark side, Livy. Dark side he keeps hidden from the rest of the world.
All right, maybe Livy won't be calling you Pop, but Uncle Kevin isn't so bad. You're not her father! No? I remember the night we made her. Ooh, hot. Covered with sweat. And grace. Shimmering in the moonlight. And laughing the whole time because of what we were doing behind your back. She did tell you she was pregnant, didn't she? She also told me she'd had an abortion. She lied. Imagine that, Grace lying. But she gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. My sweet Olivia. Why didn't you ever mention her before? Because one day I'd hoped to drive you crazy, and lo and behold. Oh, this turned out better than I ever dreamed it would, because you actually had a chance to get to know Livy. And then you got hit with the really ugly truth. Yes, it is my tainted blood running through her veins. I may be rotting in hell, Kevin, but I live on through my darling daughter.
Are you sure you don't need me to stick around?
No, Joe's stable. Besides, you have work to finish, right?
Yeah, I'm following up on some research.
Well, if you see Courtney, drive a stake through her heart for me, would you?
Sure.
Eve.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I'll come back later.
Stay, please.
SoapNet is the place for soap fans.
Frank was amazing. All he got was a little scratch.
But they hurt you.
Are you kidding me? They never laid a hand on me.
The blood. It's mine.
It's not a problem, Joe. Do you want some water?
Yeah, thanks. It's all right.
I know. It's just that when I saw what they were doing to you...
Hey, come on. You should have seen some of the fights Frank and I had growing up.
Thanks.
Don't women like guys with scars?
A scar I could take. But a guy who wasn't here anymore.
Shh. Anyone ever tell you you have the most incredible eyes?
Nurse Hartley, 4737. Nurse Donna Hartley.
We've checked him out, and honestly, he looks a lot worse than he is. But if the CT scan shows no signs of bleeding, he'll be good as new.
Thank God.
Give me a break.
You wanted this to happen.
No, Neil. I want you to listen to me. Everything I did, I did just to protect you. Now, I realize I may have overreacted,
No,
but...
you were probably afraid to touch me when I was sick. Can Frank and I see Joe now?
Just don't tire him out.
We won't.
Dr. Adams to cardiology. Dr. Monique Adams to cardiology.
I'm not the bad guy here, you know.
You pointed a finger at Joe and gave those creeps permission to hurt him. You peddled a lot of fear and hate, and you'll always find an audience for that, Courtney. You know, I pity you for your ignorance, but that's about it.
We've been in here together before.
Yeah. Before.
I'll not be in your way.
Fine.
Fine.
So, what is it that you are looking for?
Tell you when I find it. You?
I'll tell you when I find it.
Fine with me.
Me too. You know, you're taking an awful chance being here, you know, because you were fired, and if you get caught...
I'm going as fast as I can. Someone's hogging the computer.
Let's face it, Thornhart, the only way you're gonna get anywhere on this computer is with me.
Oh.
You need me. Just tell me what you're looking for, and I'll enter it into the mainframe.
All right. I want to see if a woman by the name of Estelle Reese has ever been a patient here.
What? Estelle Reese?
Yeah, well, you know her?
Yeah, we met over wedding cake at my wedding. She tried to poison it.
Nice lady.
Yeah, real nice. Oh, and not only that, she happens to be Rachel Locke's mother.
Small world.
Yeah, too small. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute, so are you saying that Estelle Reese has something to do with Bob Green's death?
Bob Green didn't just die. He was murdered.
I mean, everybody has a dark side, Chris, right? I mean, isn't that what you were saying to me about you?
Yes.
But Kevin's is what?
Look, you know I don't like the guy. So anything I tell you, it's just gonna come from that.
Look, I don't care. I want the truth.
Kevin has been known to wig out from time to time.
Has he killed somebody?
Not that I know of.
Well, that makes me feel a little better.
Olivia, if you really want to find out about this guy, you go right ahead. But please be careful.
You really do care about me, don't you, Chris?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
So how are you gonna play this, bro? You're gonna keep lying to Livy, which of course makes you as bad as everyone else, or you're gonna come clean. Livy, honey, your daddy, he was a serial killer, and Mommy, a suicidal maniac. Hot damn, that's what I call a double play in the old scorecard. Whatever I have to do to protect her, that's what I'll do. Well, what about Eve? How does she feel about all this? I mean, Livy is causing some problems. I see trouble in paradise. Eve and I happen to love each other. Something you wouldn't understand. Yeah, you keep on believing that. Do you hear that? No. Sure you do. That's the walls of your perfect world starting to crack and fall down around you. And there's nothing you can do to stop it.
SoapNet, devoted to soaps and you.
How you feeling?
Like the dog the cat dragged in. But I'm gonna be back on my feet in no time, thanks to your dad.
Gabby,
Hey.
you all right?
Yeah.
I just heard.
Hey, Emilio.
So much for your boxing lessons.
I was on a run. Someone called, said you were here all covered with blood.
Oh, I was just helping Joe. He was bleeding.
What happened?
I got mugged by a couple of clowns because they thought I was HIV positive.
It is just a rumor, right?
Not exactly. I was exposed to the virus. That much is true. But I've been tested twice now, and I'm still negative, so chances are good.
Yeah, meanwhile, I'm going to be keeping an eye on him till he's up and at him.
I'm glad to hear you're all right. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah. Be right back.
All right.
Nurse Goddard, 212, please.
Okay, Gabby, tell me the truth now. Are you all right?
I'm fine. All they did was hold me back. Joe's the one that they beat up.
And he got his blood on you.
Emilio, you're a paramedic. You know that I'm not in any danger.
I know there's a chance. If he is infected, he can transmit the virus. I don't care if it's 1 in a million. If that one is my sister. From now on, I want you to stay away from Joe Scanlon.
Come on, I'll drive you home.
Fine. If you know where that is, I don't.
The least I could do is get you back to the hotel.
And why would I want to stay with Lucy, Chris? She lied to me, too.
Well, if you want to crash at my place, that's okay. We'll wake up tomorrow and sort all this out.
I don't get it.
Get what?
Why you are so good to me.
Look, I told you I'm not Mr. Nice Guy. But you make me want to be. Come on, let's go.
I was wondering what Boardman was up to. So I followed him up to Hillhurst Manor, where he was seeing a patient.
Boardman's treating Estelle Reese.
Yeah, and guess for what? Brain atrophy caused by the same disease that killed Bob Green.
How do you know that?
Well, I sent a sample of Estelle's blood to a pathologist friend of Joe's. He confirmed it.
How? How did you...
He compared it to a brain tissue sample of Bob Green's that I also sent.
What? So, that day in the morgue, you did get a tissue sample from Bob Green.
I figured the less you knew, the better. You're already too involved.
Fine, all right, fine. What I don't understand is Estelle has been crazy for years. All right? And in the patients that we've been treating, something is eating away at their brains like acid in a manner of weeks.
According to the pathologist, this kind of rapid degeneration is not natural. It's caused by some kind of outside agent, he said.
So somebody's deliberately making these people sick?
Yeah, someone like Boardman.
Oh, that sick, twisted...
Let me, remember that tattoo in the back of their neck? I'm thinking that maybe it's some kind of a bullseye.
For what?
For a syringe.
Are you saying that Boardman injects this disease?
Yeah. Right here at the nape of the neck.
Yes, this is Dr. Collins. Could you page Dr. Lambert for me, please?
I can't believe this. If what you're saying is true, then we have to go find
We
Kevin.
don't have to do anything.
Oh no. Come on. You're not pulling that stunt again, are you?
I don't want you mixed up in this anymore.
Well, I am already mixed up in it. Boardman is killing my patients.
The only reason I told you that so you would see how serious this is.
Yeah, and I wouldn't get hurt, yada, yada, yada,
Can
yada.
you please stop making light of the situation? I want you out of the way.
I couldn't. Even if I tried. Oh, God. I gotta go.
Yes, you do. What's wrong?
We're locked in.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
Charles.
We could be stuck here for hours. What are we gonna do?
I have an idea.
What was that all about?
Looks like your granny just gave Cedric's boy a nice big fat payoff.
You know, nobody seems to be enjoying this quite the way Chris is. Almost as if he set it up.
Admit it, the day is never complete without your daily dose of Erica Kane and All My Children. Eventually, Erica will settle down and find someone special again. But is it today? You're going to have to watch and find out. Luckily, All My Children is coming up next here on SoapNet.